Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain's videoweblog. We are Tuesday, January the 19th, 2016 and it's 2 a.m. so this is gonna be a short one because I kinda have to be quick. Not only because it's 2 a.m. and this is no hour to make a video weblog, but also because I have an exam at around 9, so at 9:30, but I have to be at the place of the exam at 9. So or more exactly by 9. Um, yeah, I shouldn't be too sure of myself, to be completely honest. Yeah, quite honestly, I could have done this way earlier, but I was typing my report, for that thing that said, "Oh, 4 pages, bullshit." I nearly did 3 pages, though. To be fair, I put the space between the lines at 150 instead of 1 point, and uh, I used a symbol to I put my name at the top of the first page, with my masters and what unit it was, and also there was the put a symbol between that and the beginning of the text. Made some terrible sentences, like sentences that were like 3 or 4 lines. So fuck that, really. The easiest way I have found to say this didn't help me in any way was to say, well, here are the reasons why I already know what I want to do, and here are the reasons why it doesn't really matter what you've shown me. Uh, I tried not to be too critical because at the end of the day, it kind of gave us the lesson about how not everything goes according to Keikaku. Translator's note: Keikaku means plan. Um, but yeah, it's something that you know and that you should expect. The thing that in geomatics, too often people think you are a cartographer, so that's not really the case, though. What else? It can also be a good thing because you're literally hidden. You're not on the front lines of the geomatics with all the programming and whatnot. But yeah, it kind of pisses me off to have to write at least, because our professor said 4 pages, but 4 pages tops. What he meant was you should at least be able to fill 2 pages. I filled the 2 pages, so fuck that. The reason also why I'm doing this so late is because I tried to do something with my phone, which was open it and see if I couldn't put the little bit of plastic back into its slot, basically, because there's a little bit of plastic next to the jack that got out of the place where it was originally, and that fucks everything up. I won't say that the vibration of my phone is busted because of that, because I've noticed that what I think is the motor is completely busted, which diminishes the value of my phone by quite a lot, to be quite honest. And yeah, but that also makes I think that it's because of that. My camera is always in macro mode, which is not the way it's supposed to work. You know. What else? Yeah. I I I don't know. I watched. I took me the whole day to watch that episode of the OVA of Hibike Euphonium. I forgot about how based Natsuki Senpai was. Um, I'm saying senpai, but I really shouldn't, because at no point in her existence she was old enough, or I was young enough to be her kohai. So her underclassmen, I think, yeah. I have a little theory on Grimgar. You know, this anime about people, young teens, I would say, that are transported to another world. Then don't remember at all. I do think that they're in a video game, you know, but it's not that bad, really. It's not bad at all, to be fair, though. When you have fantasy, it's usually shit because there's a harem and there's all things like that. This is pretty straightforward in the theme of teens are transported to another world. They have to adapt because there's a little thing they remember things from our world, but they do not know what those things are. So that's kind of an element of mystery. God damn it! I really cannot do that for too long because you see that I hate that. That I hate it. Maybe it's because of my hair that makes it all look all weird, or I don't know. But I hate looking at myself when I'm shaved, when I'm clean shaved. But I have to do it because tomorrow there's this exam, and apparently I'm only waiting for a mail from the rail company to have an interview in Paris. In Paris, holy shit. I mean, I'm not gonna criticize because obviously it was going to be in Paris. It was always going to be in Paris, but still, you know. So yeah. But besides that, was fairly okay day, I will say. I mean, I'm pissed that I'm not gonna get a good grade. I will be happy if I actually get a grade because the mail server of the university was down the whole evening. So I had to parse the mail addresses of the professors the way I could, really, and because of one address that for some reason I couldn't copy really well, I sent the mail exactly on the deadline. The deadline was tonight at midnight, and I sent it at midnight. If the address had been, copied correctly, I would have sent it at 11:59. But because nothing can go right, all right. It's kind of the way things go, I guess. So I am. Right now, I only have to take a shower and then. I will have to check the alarms because at one point my phone didn't detect any of the content that was on my SD card, so probably reset the alarms to whatever was on. I'm not gonna sleep a lot, but to be completely honest, this exam is the last thing I have to do concerning classes until next Friday, I think. There's nothing in between that. Obviously, I have still a whole thing to write, to type, to be more precise, on spatial analysis. Advanced spatial analysis, spatial analysis. I still am not sure what I'm going to work on, so that's gonna be really great. To be fair, last year we knew what we were going to work on because last year it was a joint effort, but I did the whole work in like an afternoon in a classroom, so, which is something that obviously you should never do because no, don't do that. That's dumb. You're jeopardizing your whole education because you're too lazy. Don't be like me. If I can type those 8 pages by Wednesday, I'll be okay. I'll be fine. And that's really the last stretch. So yeah. Oh, we crossed the 10-minute mark. God damn it! Thanks for watching. I'm a little bit, you know, it was a nerve-wracking evening. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow and goodbye. This time.